Good morning students, welcome to online class. So in the last class, exercise 4.3, 3-4 sums completed. Now write down problem number 5. 4.3 problem number 5. Write down the problem and draw the diagram and observe the diagram clearly. So what is given in the problem? In the adjacent figure, M parallel to N. So M parallel to N. Second, A comma B are any 2 points on M and N. A is a point on N, B is a point on M respectively. Let C be any interior point between the lines M and N. Where is C? Lie between M and N. Then find angle ACB. Then find angle ACB. So, two straight lines are there, M and N. They are parallel to each other. A is a point on N, B is a point on M. C, where is C? C lie between M and N. Then find out angle ACB. Actually angle ACB how much? Z. So find out Z. Solution. Write down what is given first. Given M parallel to N, small m parallel to small n. Next, A is a point on N. A is a point on N. Next, B is a point on M. B is a point on M. Next, C is a point. Lie between M and N. C is a point lie between M and N. Then what we need to find out? Angle ACB equal to question mark. Angle ACB equal to question mark. Okay na? So write the information given. M parallel to N. A is a point on N. B is a point on M. C is a point lie between M and N. Angle ACB in your diagram Z. Find out Z. Okay na? So write the information given. Then how to get the answer? See the board. Here A is a point on N and there is some angle Y. Next, B is a point on M. There is some angle X. So two angles are totally three angles are visible to you. Number 1, small x. Okay na? Top angle. Number Y, small y, down angle. Number 3, Z, center angle. Total 3 angles are there. And what we need to construct? We are not getting the answer directly. We have to do something to get the answer. What to do? Through C. By passing through C. Draw a line. Let it be L. Through C, draw a line L. Parallel to M and N. So through C, draw a line, construction. Draw a line L. So by passing through C, draw a line L parallel to M and N. Okay na? So through C, draw a line. It is parallel to both M and N. Now see the angle at point C. Now the angle at point C is divided into two parts. Okay na? Because of the line L, the angle at C is divided into two parts. Okay na? Let the first part, top part is small a. Okay na? Then down part is small b. Two parts are there. First part small a, second part small b. So because of the line L, the total angle at C is divided into two parts. What is our assumption? First part is small a, this part is small a. Second part is small b. Total Z. Okay na? Now see the diagram. From the diagram, observe clearly what is in the diagram. From the diagram, L parallel to M. L parallel to M. According to construction, L is parallel to M. Okay na? From the diagram, L parallel to M, comma, BC is a transversal. From the diagram, L parallel to M, comma, BC is a transversal. So I am talking about line M, line L, and this is transversal according to me. So this is a transversal. Okay na? Now these two angles you see. What are the angles equal? Small x equal to small a. Why they are equal? What is the reason? Because they are interior alternate angles. Interior alternate angles. Why interior alternate angles are equal? Because the lines are parallel. You have to know everything. Because of the lines are parallel and there is a transversal, automatically interior alternate angles are equal. See the diagram once. In your diagram, L is parallel to M and BC is a transversal. What are the angles lie between M and N? L and M. So what are the angles lie between L and M? There is some angle X, there is some angle A. Automatically both are equal because they are interior alternate angles. First equation. Again, same. Again from the diagram, L parallel to N. According to construction, L parallel to N, comma, AC is a transversal. AC is a transversal. Then what are the angles equal? Y equal to small b. Small y equal to small b. Same reason. Interior alternate angles equation 2. First equation, interior alternate angles. The lines are L and M. Second equation, interior alternate angles. The lines are L and N. Okay na? Let us add 1 and 2. 1 plus 2. Add 1 and 2. 1 plus 2. What is 1? X. What is 2? Y. X plus y. Equal to. What is small a? What is equation 1? Small a. What is equation 2? Small b. Okay na? So, small x plus small y equal to small a plus small b. Small x plus small y, it is nothing but z. What is small a plus small b? Z. Z is nothing but, therefore, angle ACB equal to x plus y. Angle ACB equal to x plus y. Add equation 1 and 2, 1 plus 2. What is equation 1? X equal to A. What is equation 2? Y equal to B. Let us add both the equations. What we get? X plus y equal to A plus B. A plus B from your diagram, it is nothing but Z. Therefore, angle ACB equal to x plus y. Write down. Write down problem number 6. 4.3 problem number 6. Write down the problem. What is the problem? Find the values of A and B, small a and small b. Given that P parallel to Q and R parallel to S. So totally, how many lines are visible to you in the diagram? 4 lines. Number 1, P. This is the line. Number 2, Q. Number 3, R. Number 4, S. total 4 lines are there. We need to find out 2 angles, small a and small b. Total 3 angles visible to you in the diagram. Okay, now 4 lines, 3 angles. Find out small a and small b. What are the lines parallel? P and Q are parallel to each other. We can apply all the properties belong to proper parallel lines. Number 2, are parallel to S. These are the 2 conditions given. 2 conditions given. 3 angles given. Find out small a and small b. Right? What is given first? Given. What is given? P parallel to Q. Simple. P parallel to Q. Small p parallel to small q. They are straight lines. You know. Comma R parallel to S. Again 2 more straight lines are there. They are parallel to each other. R and S, they are parallel to each other. What we need to find out? Small a question mark, small b question mark. Find out a value and b value. Then think about parallel lines, transversal, what are the angles equal, properties. You think about everything. How to find out the angles. Okay, now use it. First condition, P parallel to Q. What is the first one? Small p, it is a straight line. Small q, it is a straight line. They are parallel to each other. Comma. Then think about transversal. So when 2 parallel lines are there, always think about transversal. Which one is a transversal? 2 transversals are there. First one is small r, second one is small s. Use any one. R is a transversal. Okay na? Small p parallel to small q, R is a transversal. Then what are the angles belong to transversal? 2a, top angle. 2a, it lies right side of the transversal and moreover it lies exterior, outside of the lines. So 2a, it is exterior angle. 2a is what? Exterior angle, lie outside the lines. And one more angle is there, it is what? 80 degrees. Okay now, so what is 2a? It is the angle belong to transversal. What is 80? It is the angle belong to transversal. Then observe, there are what type of angles? 2a is what? Exterior angle. 2a is exterior angle. 80 is what? Interior angle. One angle is exterior, other angle is interior, and they lie on the same side of the transversal. So that is the information you have to observe. They lie on the same side of the transversal. They are what type of angles? They are corresponding angles. Number 1, exterior angle, interior angle. Number 2, same side of the transversal. Properties. Number 2, same side of the transversal. Number 3, they are not adjacent. These are the points to observe. So what are the angles equal? 2a and 80 both are equal. What is the reason? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Okay na? Then 2a equal to 80. 2 is moving to right side. A equal to 80 by 2. A equal to 80 by 2. Cancellation. 2 how many times 80? 2 4s are 8. 0. So what we get? A value 40. A value how much? 40. Again see, P parallel to Q. R is a transversal. Then 2A and 80 both are equal. Why they are equal? Because they are corresponding angles. How it is known to you? Because one is exterior angle, other one is interior angle. They lie on the same side of the transversal. They are not adjacent. So such type of angles are known as corresponding angles. 2a equal to 80, a equal to 80 by 2, a equal to 40 degrees. So a value completed. Then find out b value. Then how to get B value? See the diagram again. Use the second condition. What is the second condition? R parallel to S. Already first condition completed. Second one, no. R parallel to S. Again, two more transversals are there. P is a transversal. Q is a transversal. Use any one. Okay, na? Then R parallel to S, comma, Q is a transversal. R parallel to S, comma, Q is a transversal. Then what are the angles lies on the transversal? Observe. AT and B. Okay, na? AT is what type of angle? Interior angle. Okay, na? AT is what type of angle? Interior angle. B is what type of angle? Interior angle. Lie on the same side of the transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Their sum is 180. Write the reason. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, means 180. That is the only reason. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So 80 plus B equal to 180. 80 is interior angle, B is interior angle. They lie on the same side of the transversal and they lie between the parallel lines. So because of that reason only, the sum becomes 180. B equal to 180 minus 80. So what is B value? 180 minus 80. B equal how much? 100. B equal to 100. Therefore, what is A value? 40. What is B value? 100. Okay, na? So in the next class, we continue 4.3. Thank you, students.